ultralight beam. We on the ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything.
Yo, what is good, boys? Welcome back to another week, another trading week. Got a lot to look forward to. We are actually right now in Cherokee, right? So left a few days after getting back from Montana, that little trip. If y'all haven't watched that vlog, bro, make sure y'all watch that, especially the day in the life one. That was genuinely one of my best videos I've ever made. But yeah, right now we're sitting over here working on the app a little bit this morning. So getting a lot of stuff done with that right now. And right now it's actually, I think, 9:15. So we're just gonna go around the resort and see if there's like a little chill place to do some work. I typically come here and just go out to the pool. I don't really swim in the pool. Go out there in the pool, get some sun and whatnot. If it clears up right now, this is the view. But if it clears up and whatnot, it looks a little cloudy right now, then we'll make sure we go out and get some sun today. We'll probably go on a walk and gonna work on the app and post videos. The same old stuff, bro. The same old stuff. We may hit a little workout too. They have a little gym here, so we may go and hit a little workout. So yeah, I'll see you boys later. Found a chill little spot here on the river. About to trade this morning. Again, the account's not looking too good right now. We're taking 2 losses on it after passing the account last week, but that's just a part of the strategy, bro. That's a part of the win rate and whatnot. So as long I could legit make all this back pretty much within one trade. So just gotta be patient, continue to wait for good setups, and yeah. So today looking a little bearish right now. Wanting to see these lows taken before even wanting to take any sort of longs. But yeah, right now I'm kind of we just have to wait to see how we react to these lows. We just formed SMT at these lows as well, the PS. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I used to work out on those things. I remember. I think it was like the last time I came. Last time I came here was like 4 or 5 months ago. Bro, we would hit workouts on these things. I made myself do it. I made myself run on that thing. I think it was like 3 or 4 miles. Bro, do not do cardio, bro. You are overstressing your body for an extended period amount of time for zero reason, right? It's like you're constantly, like, that's why I feel so good after running, because it feels like you just escaped like death, bro. Like that's how it is, bro. Like in nature, think about it. The only times they really ran were when they were running after their prey. So like after that, bro, like you shouldn't be exerting like that every single day or even like multiple times a week. You should not be like running like miles and miles. Like, you know, I don't think, from what I've seen at least, our ancestors did not run like miles and miles. They wouldn't go on jogs. They would either set up traps for their prey or they would chase down their prey. And they wouldn't be chasing down their prey for miles and miles and miles. So like doing that every single day, not only you're gonna ruin your body, you're gonna ruin your joints and whatnot, but like overall, like it's just, you're not really gaining much from it. If you're gonna do anything when it comes to cardio, do like boxing, sports, or do sprints. Sprints are fine too. But yeah, let's finish the workout.
That's 20,000 angels. That's right. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life. He on the way like a thief in the night. Who was the one that said, let there be light? Who the one that get that blind they sight? One-on-one, I don't see nobody like. Number one, he gon' keep me in the fight. If the spirit don't tremble when you saying Jesus, probably ain't saying it right. Jesus, Jesus, Yeshua, so-and-so drop, I do not do this.
So we traded this morning and there was nothing that was even worth taking. I don't know, I just had a weird feeling about it. We dumped 200 points prior to market open, and then off market open, we formed SMT at major lows, pushed higher, 150, 160 points, and then we dumped lower, like another 160 points. Shorts were at that point iffy. Like we did not need to go lower. We didn't need to. So there was no point in taking shorts unless if I'm super confident, and I wasn't really that confident. So I stayed off, didn't take anything, and I don't even know what happened, to be honest. I think we probably just chopped up, but yeah, today's a little bit, sadly, it's a little bit cloudy. So Probably not going to go to the pool today, but we're just instead going to get a lot of work done, eat some good food in a little bit. I don't know where we're going to go, but they have some really nice restaurants here. Maybe some sushi or something like that. I got to see if I can have rice. I don't know if I could have rice on this protocol. But I got 20 days left, bro, and I am going insane because I'm literally having beef, eggs, and fruit every single meal. Like, I need some diversity, bro. It's been 3 months since I've had diversity in my meals. I need, like, bro, and I rarely even have chicken because I have to have it fresh, so I have to cook it out every single time. It's so annoying. Like, I can't have leftovers. I am so ready for this protocol to be over with, bro. But as you can see, eczema's gone. So legit, bro, all I need is 3 more weeks, bro, and I'm done with this, and hopefully I can have dairy. I haven't had dairy in like a year because of these reactions. So with it all being gone now, hopefully my gut's fully healed, my eczema's gone, and we can have dairy, we can have sweet potatoes, we can have, bro, I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. Different fruits, bro, because the only fruits I can really have right now is mango, pear, and apple. All the other fruits are like high in histamine and stuff like that. Dairy, I miss that so much. Leftovers, it just gives me more of a, because we cook out chicken every single week, and like there'll be like 3 days out of the week where I'll have chicken, 4 days out of the week, which makes it so nice because every single meal is just me having beef with no seasoning either. I can't have seasoning because of the histamine. So like I literally can't have any diversity. It's the same thing every meal. Like I can't add anything to it. I can't have peppers in it. I can't like anything good, bro. I can't. It's just the same thing. So like I can't wait to be done with this and be over with this, bro. But yeah, we'll find something I can get on this trip. We'll probably get, again, some sushi or whatnot, some raw fish, something like that. And we'll also probably get some salmon at another restaurant, maybe some steak. I don't know. We'll see how expensive it is. It's just really expensive here, so we shall see. But today we're probably going on some walks and stuff like that, get our steps in and whatnot, and get some good work done as well. So I will see y'all boys probably later on. I'll show y'all probably the eats that we got. But peace out. We got some dang hood eats, bro. I'm making a video out of this because this is mad funny. But this is actual hood eats, bro. We have to microwave our food, dog. We have to microwave our meat and our eggs. Look at that. Bro, I mean, it tastes aight, but like, bro, microwaving your food, bro, in 2026, I got to, bro. Like, I have no other alternative. I have no other alternative, bro. I have 20 days left, bro. I need to eat what I need to eat, even though it may be kind of cooked. I have to make do. But I've heard, I mean, like, bro, this is with like some of the beef juice because I cooked the beef in here a second ago, but bro, it's not terrible. Like, it's just mad fluffy. But like, bro, microwaving is still kind of cooked, bro. I cannot lie. Like, bro, it's making noises in John. It's that hot. So, oh shoot, no. Yo, what's good, boys? It is currently almost 10 o'clock, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it is 10 o'clock, as you can see, on Monday. We took no trades today. Bro, so I've been doing some thinking and some looking into the Agnes von der Plan diet and his lifestyle, right? It's very interesting. I'm actually watching a documentary. Not a documentary. I'm reading his book right now. I'm reading his audiobook, and I have his website right here, his audiobook that I'm reading alongside it. If y'all want to check it out, it's agnes.net. If my thing can focus. It's agnes.net, and you can, like, it's like all of his books for free, all of his videos for free, all of his, studies and information, all of his emails regarding health back and forth with different people, all of his testimonies, all of the people that he, all of his clients and whatnot that he healed through the raw meat diet, and all the other stuff that he talks about, which is very interesting, right? So I'm really diving deep into this. And I'm gonna read this book. It's like 200 something pages, so it's gonna take a while. But I think I should stop watching as much TV. Typically, like every single day at like 5 or 6. Typically by 5. Typically every single day by 5 p.m. I'm done with the workday, and from 5 to 10 I'm eating my dinner and whatnot alongside watching TV, and I enjoy that time, bro. Like I enjoy that time for sure. Um, but I think maybe like a little bit more time could go towards learning even more, because I really don't read enough. So I really like audiobooks, and I like reading alongside audiobooks. It allows me to understand it more. So I'm gonna actually start, getting through this and reading about his life story, and how eating raw meat, which is the exact opposite of what the doctors told him not to do, because they said he's pretty much he was planning on killing himself, because of how sick he was. And he got to a point where he knew that parasites, he was um, very reactive to parasites with his diseases and whatnot. He had bone cancer, and he had brain cancer, and he also had autism. um, and the way that, what doctors told him, he said, just they throw it out there, parasites, and if he's exposed to any parasites, he would die. So he took that into account, and instead of trying all the other ways to, himself, he actually went ahead and, went into the woods, into a tent, and planned on in himself. And by doing that, he said, okay, might as well just eat raw meat. That's going to be the quickest way for me to, you know. And he did that, and he realized that all of his energy boosted, right? All of his energy was back and more, right? All of his energy, he used a sudden fuel of energy. And ever since then, he's been able to truly live his life again, right? And regain his health. And then again, he died. He fell off a 3-story building, in Thailand, right, his home. And apparently, from everything that I've seen, as well as there's even a video on the site of people talking about it, his people that lived at the house as well with him. He was apparently killed by the government because of how much truth he was spreading. He didn't fall off of his home, a 3-story building. It's just from the setup of everything, it just didn't make sense. But yeah, so like he was killed for the knowledge and him spreading the truth, because towards the end of his life, he was doing a lot of it. So it's just very interesting, bro. And he does a lot of, again, raw meats, raw dairy. He has after this book, I'm gonna read all of his. He has like a recipe book. He has nut formula, which is like specific nuts. He does celery juice. So he has a juicer and whatnot to take out the fiber, because you don't want the fiber, but all the other health benefits from that as well. So like I'm gonna try some different things, bro. It's like carrot and parsley juice or something like that, and sweet potatoes as well. And other than that, like kind of keeping the vegetable, like other than those vegetables, like he doesn't do anything else. And then fruit and whatnot. He does dairy. He also has something that's very, very popular in the primal space, and it's called the lube formula. And I really want to try it, bro, when I can actually have dairy again. But it's raw dairy. It's 2 eggs and honey, and apparently it's really good. So I'm gonna start having that every single day as well. And I don't know, like when I'm able to have dairy again, when I'm off this protocol, bro. I'm probably gonna make a video on it tomorrow, YouTube video, just to talk, because like of how strenuous this has been mentally, as well as like how much my body craves something else than the same food every single day. But once I'm done with this, bro, and hopefully I am clear, my gut is fully healed, and I will not have reactions to dairy. After this, again, 20 days from now, 21 days, June 21st, hopefully I'll be able to have dairy again. And with that being said, I'll be able to have, the lube formula. I'll be able to have these extremely nutrient-dense foods back in my diet again, other than beef and other than, eggs and whatnot. I'm so hyped, bro. Like, I'll be able to make smoothies again. I'll be able to have butter again. And this time I know the actual health benefits of butter, so I'm going to be making my own raw butter. I'm going to be having a lot of it, instead of fearing it, like we're all taught to. Bro, like, I'm so excited, bro. And I'm also, again, I'm going to try with the celery juices. I'm going to get some glass bottles and whatnot. I have celery juices, celery and carrot juices and whatnot. Learn more about them from Augenus. Take what I want from him and form my own opinions on different things and what I want to keep in my diet, what I don't want to, stuff like that. I think it's very important to add your own intuition into it. But I also want to try the nut formula, bro. It sounds crazy, bro, but people talk about it. They say it tastes like cookie dough. It just tastes like cookie dough. And legit, all it is like it's a little bit of milk. It's honey, raw honey, obviously, raw honey, like walnuts, like very specific nuts. You want to stay away from a lot of the nuts, but very specific nuts are good. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like walnuts and like pecans or something like that. Like those are the ones that he uses. And you put it into like a blender, like a specific blender. So I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to buy that probably, and make it. But like it's like almost like peanut butter consistency. But apparently it tastes like cookie dough, and apparently it tastes just amazing, bro. So I really want to try that. And again, it contains milk as well, raw milk. So like I'm praying to God that this consistency and this healing process, I've finally gotten rid of my, reactions to dairy completely. So yeah, that, and then I'll probably buy a juicer pretty soon. I'm gonna buy a juicer on my own through my own money. It's like $100, I'm pretty sure. I buy a juicer so I can make my vegetable juices of, again, the only vegetables being the carrots and the I think parsley was a part of it, but I probably won't do parsley. I'm pretty sure it's very high on oxalates. But carrots and celery, those are one of the things that one of the juices that Augenus makes and talks about, and just do that. So yeah, and then also on top of that, I'm also gonna get a Ninja Creamy, which is like an ice cream maker, and it's like very very thick. So like it's a true ice cream maker. So I'm gonna get that. I'm asking my parents that for my birthday. They always like to give me something for my birthday, and that would be it's like $140, I'm pretty sure. So, even if my other family members pitch in, I think that would be so fire. Like that would be like a super sick Christmas present, or not Christmas present, birthday present. It's late, bro. It's late, so sorry. But that would be such a sick birthday present. Give me a Ninja Creamy. And I'm only gonna get it if I get off this protocol and I'm allowed to have dairy. Like it'll work. I'm praying to God that I'm able to have dairy again. It's been so long. Y'all don't understand how much I crave dairy. How bad I want one sip of raw milk, one bite of cheese, one bite of raw butter, bro. Like you don't understand how bad I want it, bro. But hopefully soon I'll be able to have it. And we'll be able to make some crazy recipe videos of different ice cream, like raw milk ice creams, testing different things like raw milk, some raw eggs, some like mint, maybe some like mint flavoring in there. Get some like organic cocoa nibs, bro. Put some cocoa nibs in there, bro. Like, oh bro, it's about to be so bust. This is about to be so bust. I'm so excited. But I'll see y'all boys later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless. Peace out. Yo, what's good, boys? I am currently in my underwear, but it is 10:34 at night. I need to get to bed very soon, but I keep on brainstorming. I keep on thinking. And so earlier when I was building my app out, right, and whatnot on Cloud Code, an issue came up, right, and it says that with how many files that the app already contains, with how much info the app already contains, I need to start paying for usage tokens on top of the pro plan that I'm already on, right? And so with that being said, I had to go on the website, Anthropic and whatnot, Claude, and buy $50 worth of tokens. And I checked the usage an hour later, and I've only sent a few major prompts to change a few things, and I'm already $8 deep into it. So I'm like, bro, it makes no sense for me to keep on worrying about this limit that I have, and keep on paying these usage credits, right? I'm just feeding them money. So I used Claude and asked different questions on, okay, how about I just pay for the max plan? So legit, I'm about to start paying $100 a month, and I'm gonna lock in. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to manage my time the best I've ever managed my time before. Right, this month I'm going to speed run, and to be honest, bro, it's not gonna take a hit on my health, but it may take a hit on my YouTube content because I need to focus on this. And for the past month, I've been spending maybe like an hour and a half a day on average, Monday through Saturday, an hour and a half to 2 hours a day on average, because of all the content that I'm doing, because of all the side projects I'm doing, all this other stuff. There's constantly something else that I need to do, right? Updating the Discord, trying new things, brainstorming new content. Like, I need to focus on the app. The app is my number one goal right now, right? My community is already there, right? My social media platform is already there. All of you guys, all of you killers, bro, y'all are already there. And yes, I'm going to continue to grow it over time, but that is not my focus right now. My focus right now, my fully divided attention needs to be on the app. Out of all my businesses, it needs to be on my app. So with that being said, I'm going to start paying $100 a month for probably the next 2 months. And I'm going to finish this app within 2 months at least. And I'm going to work hours every day, because with the max plan, that's the best plan you can get with Claude Code. That's the best plan that you can get with Claude. And this whole thing with the usage credits, because of the files are so big in the app. It's not the fact that I'm talking about usage and, okay, you get 5 hours a day, because we talked about this before. With the original Pro plan on Claude, you get like 4 to 5 hours a day of usage. But I only worked on the app today for about probably 3 hours, and it keeps on. I still have 2 hours left, something like that, right? But the usage, the usage when it comes to all of the files, all of these files that you see, they are so in depth. It says like it was called like 1 million credit. It was like the error said 1 million credit usage, like limit. So I guess like I've hit like a total of 1 million tokens worth of files, or I don't know exactly how it works, of data, right? So now I'm at the point where like it doesn't matter if I wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna continue to hit this problem. So until I keep on refilling my tokens, and that's just stupid. I'm not gonna refill my usage tokens. That burns through my money. So instead, with me going for the max plan, there is no more 1 million usage tokens or whatever. It's like I don't have to pay this extra money, the $50 or whatever I paid for earlier for these usage tokens. I don't have to pay for that anymore. I can just, and I have a lot more usage time, so I can legit spend 5 hours a day grinding, doing heavy work, and not have to worry about usage limits getting hit at all. So I'm gonna pay for a max plan. I talked to Claude and it said this works out well. For the next 2 months, I'm gonna work my butt off. I'm gonna focus only. Yes, I'm gonna post content, but to be honest, bro, I may not, unless if I have time and I could see myself like, oh, it's Thursday, I have some time today. Let me post a YouTube video. Whatever, maybe. I'm gonna give my fully divided attention to working on this app for the next 2 months. Get this app out, which is my main goal right now. Right, my main passion. Right, get this thing out, and then after that, I cancel the $100 a month. I don't need it at that point, because at that point, the main features of the app are built. So at that point, all I need to do, every month or so, maybe once or twice a month, I'm going to be paying for, obviously the Pro plan. I'm going to switch to the Pro plan, right, which is $17 a month. It's cheap. It's what I'm currently on. I'm going to go back to the Pro plan after I publish the app, right, and with the Pro plan, again, once or twice a month, I may do a little small update within the app. I may make some changes based on y'all's feedback. I may debug a few things. And the Pro plan is all I need at that point to maintain the app, to fix bugs, right, stuff like that. But when it comes to how deep this app already is, and how foundational, like how the foundation is there's so much,
right? I need the max plan to do heavy work without being constantly taken back and forth. Oh, your usage limit is hit, spending more money. Like, it's just very smart. I just need to go with $100 a month, max plan, build this thing out, grind it out for the next 2 months, publish it, get back on the pro plan for $17 a month, spend the minimal money I need to, and then pay for the API costs and whatnot to keep the AI running, obviously. So, that's going to grow over time. At first, it's going to be like $40 to $50 a month for like 30, 40 users. So out of $1,000 that I'm making ish a month from 30, 40 users, $70-ish, $60, $70 of that will be going to the API credits to keep the AI running within the app. And on and on and on. And then as I continue to build, I'm going to be spending more and more on these API credits, but I'll be making more and more based on the user base, if that makes any sense. So that's the plan. Tomorrow I'm going to subscribe to the max plan, and I'm going to start working like crazy. I'm not going to have that little thought in the back of my mind, oh, I have this much credits left, oh, I have this much time left. I'm going to just grind every single day. And from the moment, probably from every single day, I'll probably set a timer from 12 o'clock after I finish eating my food and after my workout and whatnot, after I train in the morning, probably from 5 o'clock or 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock every single day. I'm going to start grinding. I'm going to have Pomodoro sessions, and I'm going to be locked in. I don't know when I'm going to post my content. My content may suffer a little bit for the next, few weeks, but if I probably do that, if I work 5 hours a day, like really locked in, I probably can finish the app in the next month and a half. Right? I just need to devote my time. I really need to devote my time and my focus, and I think I could finish this, with a high quality product, not rushed or anything. So that's the plan. I'm done yapping. It's really late for me. It's 10:42. I need to get to bed, but I just want to let y'all know. Claude said everything would perfectly work out. Again, me switching from I would have to pay max. Pretty much, I would not have to pay max plan forever. I would not have to pay $100 a month forever for the rest of my life. All I have to do is just pay for the max plan, get the app out, get it published. Once it's published, the foundation's there for the app. All I need to make is small changes. And with those small changes, all I need is the pro plan, which is $17 a month, which is what I'm currently on. And that's it. So those are a few, small changes that I wanted to kind of let y'all know about. No big changes. But when it comes to content, it may slow down just a bit. I'm going to keep on posting these weekly, vlogs and whatnot. 0 to 10K series. 0 to 10K a month series, but when it comes to the app itself, I'm going to start grinding this thing out and get it to y'all as soon as possible, get the feedback from y'all as soon as possible, and start making some changes and whatnot. So that's my main focus right now, so I need to refocus. There's so many things going on right now, all my businesses and whatnot. I need to just focus on this. So kind of this is like these late night thoughts that you get, bro. These late night thoughts. But I'm tired, bro. I'm slurring my words. I'll see y'all boys later on when I pick up the camera. I don't know when the next time will be, but tomorrow we're gonna work our butts off. So the inverse just last little 1 minute gap. I'm gonna enter one more micro. So far it's looking really solid. Nice. I like that expansion, bro. That's a really nice inversion.
Order filled.
Bang. Yo. 3RR banger. 3RR banger, bro. All glory to God. Legit just made everything back. We are only 170 down on the XFA, so bro, all glory to God, bro. I've been a little worried. I mean, I've taken 2 losses in a row. No, I think it was 3 losses in a row. 3 losses in a row. Managed risk correctly, took solid trades. There was only one that was like discretionally, like it was kind of mid, but the other 2, I'm pretty sure like they were just mechanical. They were just mechanical losses. It's part of the game. And then just took that 3RR setup, really high confidence. First one I got break even. Second one, managed my risk correctly. It was a little later in the session, but I really high conviction in the setup. We got a 5-minute inversion, and then I waited a little bit longer. We got a retrace on the 1 minute, and then a quick flip, and a nice 1 minute inversion. So that's what allowed me to have such a high RR play. I played the stop tighter, risked like $300, and
and then went for a fat 3RR long. Right here you can see we got the 5-minute inversion right here, and then we got this retrace of these gaps, quick 1-minute flip, entered right here, went break even up here, and we just rode it all the way out. Beautiful stuff, man, beautiful stuff. But all glory to God, man, all glory to God. Back on track with the XFA. Hopefully next trade we can take, again, win maybe like $700 ish, around there. And bro, that's one win right there. So I went for 3 winning days, 40% consistency rule. So yeah, as long as I go for like, I think two more like $800 wins, I have to look more into how the 40% consistency rule works exactly, because I'm still kind of confused on that. But I've been training for 2.5 years and I still don't really know how consistency rule works. But yeah, I just keep it under like a $1,200 win, I should be fine. So even if I'm, take 2 wins, get the account balance to like $1,500 after 2 more wins, I don't even mind, requesting $800, $750. Like, that's free money, and I'm securing money from the markets, so it's worth it, bro. And second of all, right now I'm literally on free accounts. So I've been on free evals for the past like 8 months, because not 8 months, but like for the past 6 months, I would say. No, yeah, about 8 months. I've been on free evals for about 8 months, because I've had like 12 free resets on my top step. So literally have not spent money on an account with trading in a while. So legit, all this money is just free money if I'm able to secure payouts. So yeah, again, bro, all glory to God, just trusting in his plan right now. Even though sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating and whatnot, still take it, take it day by day, and just be patient, and it'll all play out, bro, according to God's plan. So I will. It's sunny, or it's cloudy again, bro. So I don't know if we're gonna go outside today and go in the pool. I'm hoping we can if it clears up just a little bit, because it's just not that warm. But yeah, bro, we paid for like what I talked about last night. We paid $100 for that thing this morning, the max plan. So now today we're gonna eat some lunch right now. Trench food, microwaved beef, microwaved eggs, and fruit. It's so cooked, but I gotta do what I gotta do right now. And after that, probably around 12 o'clock, if it hasn't cleared up outside, we'll probably just post maybe one more video, one more reel. We're gonna post a YouTube video. Actually, I may do this, after I eat, and then from maybe like 1 o'clock to like 5 o'clock straight, I'm gonna grind out a lot of work on the app and just have it like multiple heavy, deep work sessions. So got a lot of work to do today, but yeah, I will see y'all boys later on. Peace out. What's good, twins? We just got back from some dinner. We went to an Italian restaurant, really fancy restaurant. They had carpaccio, bro, and it's like a famous Italian dish. It's raw meat. So I copped it, bro, and I've never tried raw Wagyu beef before. I've obviously raw beef before, but never had raw Wagyu in specific. So very optimal meal, obviously, but it was legit, and I forgot to film. It was legit, like, probably, I'm not even joking, probably 4 ounces of it. That's it. And they were like the tiniest slices. So it's very expensive, obviously, but that was it right there. So the Wagyu itself tasted amazing, the beef. I ate a little bit of the green on top of it, whatever it was. I forgot what it was. But it was just mad dry. It didn't taste good. So I didn't eat the rest. And then I had the little radishes on top. But it would have been a lot better if I was able to actually have like the actual carpaccio dish. But I wasn't able to. So I used my app and whatnot. And it said that I couldn't, out of all the stuff they put on it, I wasn't able to have the mustard, which it was like really like Italian mustard, which would have made it super, super good. I wasn't able to have that, nor the capers. And capers, oh my gosh, it's like pretty much fermented. It's like pickled, and like those are like one of the best things that you can put on. Like that's pretty much like what makes a dish so good. It gives it that zing, that good taste. So I wish I was able to have all of it together. They also had raw cheese in it, surprisingly enough. They had Parmigiano Reggiano. So obviously I couldn't have that on there. So yeah, I used my app and whatnot, and it pretty much just told me to only have the radishes, the green stuff on top of it, I forgot what it's called, and the raw meat itself. and everything else I couldn't have because of the protocol, the histamine protocol that I'm on, because it would probably cause a flare up, especially those capers in the cheese. So yeah, obviously it didn't fill me up at all. So we went and got some good stuff, bro. We got some coconut water and got some coconut water. Drank that already, and then right now we are gonna make my full-on meal. Since genuinely that was probably probably 8 slices, and it was very, very thin. But that's just how it is at these fancy restaurants. Probably like 3 ounces, 4 ounces. So right now we're about to make 5 eggs, half a pound of ground beef, some tallow, and probably a mango. So I will see y'all boys later. Today's been a super busy work day. Really got a lot of good work done today, especially on the app. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep on doing what I'm doing when it comes to. We posted a YouTube video. Like, we got a bunch of stuff done today, but again, I'm gonna start posting just 1 video a week until I get this app out. Really just hone in on this app. But I got a solid like three hours of work today, 3.5 hours of work, really deep work, and just not having to worry about the restrictions, the limits, and all that stuff since I'm on the max plan. So I'm speeding through it, but it's been really nice to be able to do that. And bro, at this rate, there is a lot of in-depth things I need to do, but at this rate, I should be able to finish the app sooner than I expect. Probably in the next month and a half, I would say. If I continue at this 6 days a week for 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours a day, and today wasn't, again, I was doing a lot of extra things. So typically I'll probably be doing like 4.5 hours, 5 hours a day. Dude, we'll finish this thing a lot quicker than expected, and it'll look a lot better as well. So yeah, right now I'm gonna make some good food, watch some One Piece, and then head out tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day, or today's the last day, but we're heading out. Yeah, as y'all can see, bro, we got literally the worst room of all time. I've never had issues we went here every single year my entire childhood. It's never been this bad. We have a tear up here and a tear over there on the side, bro. Like, they did not get me right. They did not get me right. But it is what it is, bro. This resort's so sick. The food's really good, but again, haven't really been able to have much of anything because of the stupid protocol I'm on. But it's all part of the healing process. So I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're leaving at 11 a.m., getting back home, and we're actually gonna try a new recipe. So I'll tell you all that tomorrow. It's gonna be really interesting. But from the looks of it, it looks really good. So we'll try it. All right, boys. So it is currently Wednesday. I think we missed this setup. This is probably the OT of the day. We didn't really get an invalidation of a PD array. We kind of got like this 1 minute, but it's all the way over here, and it's a 30 seconds, so it's just not like super important. But like, my discretion, bro, like, I wanted to take this really bad, but I hesitated. We had a huge dump off of open. Everything is set up now for higher time frame longs to all-time highs again. We got a huge retrace. ES dumped as well. We had this 50-minute gap that we haven't filled yet, and we respect these 1 minute gaps, right? Super textbook. Respect these gaps, right? We have no 1 minute gaps are here to inverse, take the longs off of. If we did, I would be in it, but we then got this internal manipulation right here, and then we got this rip higher, we got this order block set in, and I wanted to long off the disrespect of it right here, but I low-key just hesitated, and now we just missed the play. This is probably gonna play out completely. Same thing kind of happened yesterday, bro. Like, there was a 5 minute gap tap. There was a 5 minute retrace that I was trying to enter on before all this stuff happened, and like, I was just hesitating and just didn't trust my discretion enough, and didn't enter it, and it ended up playing out perfectly. It was like a 1.5 RR. So just little lessons like that, bro. Just building my discretion each and every single day. But this setup's looking solid. I would be break even right now, so it may get break even. Who knows? But overall, bro, I think it was just a solid setup. And at this point, I'm only gonna be looking for longs, so I'm not taking any shorts today past this point. It makes no sense for us to go lower, but only higher. So we'll see what we do. We are leaving out at 11 o'clock though, so we legit have an hour left, and we're gonna head out. So we got a little ebook we're gonna listen to in the car. We got it set up to where I downloaded it, so you can pretty much like listen to the entire ebook and read along with it while we're in the car. So pretty coolio. All right, boys, so I ended up not taking any trades today. It's still on the practice count right here. Just took more discretional play. It may play out, we'll see, but yeah, we just started chopping. I mean, we already expanded 300 points lower, and then like at this point, like 200 points higher. So, all right, what's good, boys? We are finally back home. It is Thursday, 4:12 p.m. Just made $5. Made $5. Someone used my code on Tradify. Got the Gmail. So y'all are still using my code and whatnot. I'm not shilling it really anymore. I post it probably like once a week on my socials, but I appreciate y'all boys who trade and who do support me through that. But again, like my main focus is on the app now. Once I get this out, Lord willing, I'll be making just money from trading itself. Again, I don't know when my affiliations will end with these companies. Whenever they figure it out, I mean, I'm still making them some okay money every month, but again, I'm not a trading influencer at all anymore. I just post on YouTube my trading, kind of my weekly vlogs as an entrepreneur, health focused entrepreneur. But I don't know, we'll see. But I do appreciate y'all boys for using my code. But yeah, once I get this app out, I should be making consistent money from the app, and Lord willing, the trading as well, trading profits and whatnot. So right now it is 4:13. We got home a lot later than what I expected us to, but we're probably gonna work on the app, I would say, till 6 p.m. So we're gonna get 2 really good hour-long sessions in right now, and we'll probably eat a little bit later, maybe at 6 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna do some nice deep work sessions. We got two reels posted for the day. And to be honest, bro, I'm not putting a limit on myself anymore of what I need to post every single day and what I don't. Like how many times. I've always done that for the past year and a half. Got to a point where I was posting 8 reels a day, back and forth. All through my journey, I've kind of posted, a specific amount every single day. But I'm at the point now where I'm realizing that people who post not the least, but they're posting like moderately, but they're posting very high quality content, they're blowing up, right? So obviously what I'm doing is not working. So I need to grow even more, right? And how I'm going to do that is mimic what these other people are doing. So these people are posting, on average, once or twice a day. So posting, 3-4 videos a day constantly, probably not the best move, right? Let me just copy, what these other guys are doing, what's actually working well. And so, yeah, I'm going to start posting probably 2 videos a day. If I really have a good idea, then I'll post a video on it. And hopefully with me doing that, I'll have more time to work on the app, as well as a focus more on quality content that will, engage my audience better, more quality content that y'all will enjoy more instead of just kind of spamming out as much content as possible. So that's kind of the new perspective. But I posted 2 videos today, 2 pretty solid videos. And yeah, so now we're just going to work on the app for the next 2 hours. So no trades today, but I will probably pick up the camera again tomorrow. So
if it ain't holy, that junk is just regular. God is supreme, I don't see a competitor. They tryna say that my brothers ain't lit enough. Running from God, you might end up in Nineveh. Yeah, I don't wanna go like Jonah.
Bang! Let's go. Now we may hit the full take profit. This was the full take profit originally, but with how choppy it was kind of looking and how inefficient price action was, I didn't want it to be like a seek and destroy day, because that's kind of like what it was looking like for a second, especially on ES. It pushed higher, pushed lower, pushed higher, like pushed lower. Like it's just kind of back and forth. So I didn't want it to, I just went for the lowest hanging fruit, get in and out at this low. Because we could have easily ran down, swept the low, then pushed higher, and swept lower, higher. That's kind of how it works in LRLR. That's kind of how it works in seek and destroy conditions. And this is just kind of looking like it while I was in the trade. But yeah, pretty much ES right here. You could see ES formed SMT at this major high right here. So we ended up forming SMT, which is why you have a safe stop loss. SMT at this high. And that caused this reversal back lower. That's why I had a really safe stop all the way up here, because I knew that might happen. ES had these equal highs. We swept these equal highs on ES. SMT now at this internal high. And now we have high time from SMT, low time from SMT. Got this nice inversion. I held. Beautiful setup, bro. All glory to God, man. We are back up on the account. Now, pretty much we got to take, with the 40% consistency rule, and with me taking $1,000 win the other day, I have to take two, pretty much, I pretty much have to get the account balance to 2,500. So I pretty much have two $1,000 wins. So if I can get like 1.4, 1.3, 1.4 R trades, and I'm risking like $700, $600, like my normal risk, then I'll be able to take those two $1,000 trades. But to be honest, it may just be like two like $800, $700 trades, and then me taking like a quick $500 trade one day, something like that. But yeah, that trade took a while. That was kind of a high cortisol trade, I'm not gonna lie. But man, all glory to God. Another great day on the charts. This week I've been killing it. But yeah, I will. Even though we weren't able to catch that 3-minute, that was a really good trade as well. So, W day. So, what was I going to say? So today, we're going to work on the app a lot. This morning, we've already worked on the app an insane amount, bro. Like, I'm just so deep in the flow state right now, bro. Like, I'm genuinely, every single moment I have during my day, I'm trying to work on the app as much as possible. And I'm with this new membership and whatnot, like I'm not worrying at all. I'm not getting any limits, like any of those notifications. Like I'm just speed running this, bro, and it's looking genuinely amazing because I'm able to ask as many questions as I want and stuff like that. So it's genuinely great. But yeah, bro. I did actually post my first leak of the app yesterday on my Instagram and my TikTok. And it was pretty much just the four free features for the app. It's going to be the community tab. So the community, it's going to be free for everyone, and it's going to be the free members as well as the paid members and whatnot. So that's going to be free, obviously. And then the main page has 3 just simple functions that I use each and every single day of my life, and something that is going to make me pretty much use the app every day besides the actual main purpose of the app, which I already use every day. But the 3 main things is the step tracker. Again, all these things you can find anywhere. Some apps, they charge. Obviously, there's step trackers out there. They charge money. But I'm just giving it away for free. And same thing with the task tracker, bro. Like this task tracker is really in depth. And it's called 365. So like I've literally used it for the past year and a half, my entire trading journey, my entire entrepreneurship journey. I have my non-negotiables, my needle movers every single day, and I have it set up. All this stuff is free, right? And then the main features of the app, things that are make the app original, and completely like you can't find it anywhere else. That's the stuff that I'm going to charge for. But I will include the 365, which is, you already know, the thing I created, about a year and a half ago. At least I named it that. But it's pretty much a task tracker every single day of non-negotiables that reoccur every single day, and then specific needle mover tasks that you add based on what you have to do for that day. So I'm gonna stop using Notion because that's why I have it. That's where my thing is currently set up when it comes to my 365. So like that's how I set up. So non-negotiables. These happen. These are here every single day. Needle movers. These are not here every single day. So I get to put them in every single day, like what I want to do for that specific day. That's kind of how it works. But yeah, and then we got the 365 section. We have a Pomodoro section, which is what I've always used to stay super locked in, super focused. It's called the deep focus section, but it's legit just a lock-in timer. And it makes you, when you start that timer, you focus on nothing else but that given task. And I've been doing that for, while I'm building this app actually as well. It just helps out a lot. So that step tracker, I already have that in motion. Step tracker is already working great. I've connected the app to my phone now. So I legit, I was tracking my steps and whatnot yesterday. So it works perfectly fine. That's really cool as well. That, and then the task tracker. So those 4 things: community, task tracker, the step tracker, and the Pomodoro, the time, the lock-in timers.
those are the 4 free things with this app that, if you want to, get the app first, see how things go, see how the community is before you actually pay for the service, the actual real value there, then you can be on the free version. So the free version, again, it's stuff that you already see online. So like it's that's why I'm providing it for free, but it's stuff that can bring customers into the app and bring them into the community, which is the biggest part of it, bro, is building this community. Even if they are free members, bro, I don't care. As long as I'm providing value and I'm providing them a community that they can learn from and whatnot, it's a huge thing. And then if they want to take a step further, even more, access the main, features of the app. So it's coming along, bro. It's really coming along. So I'll keep y'all updated on that stuff, but yeah, just grateful to God that we took an amazing trade today. Yo, it genuinely smells so good, bro. We're making a short right now, a TikTok, and we are cooking up pancakes. I cooked it a little too much on this side, but it's part of the process. But bro, look at this. Look how fluffy it is, man. Pretty dang fluffy, bro. But I'm about to pull it out. Hold up, let me film this, John. All right. Yeah, bro, like, look at that thing, bro. Fluffy. I had it last night. It actually tastes like a pancake, bro. But there's a little bit of egg in there. It's so good, bro. And I'm about to drizzle some maple syrup on it. But yeah, all it is, bro, is get egg whites and put them in like a smoothie blender. Blend them up for like maybe 2 minutes or so, and then separate. Get the egg yolks. Put them in a bowl. Get a little bit, like a pinch of salt, high quality salt, raw honey, and maple syrup. Put them in there. Just like be generous, how much ever you want. I don't like mine too sweet. And then put it all together and blend it up using like a little, like one of those hand blenders, and just sit there for like 4 minutes and do it. And it's perfect, bro. Put some tallow in the pan, put some butter in the pan, and it's top tier. So, about to finish this video real quick, bro. So today we're gonna have a little fruit, mango, and a little pear. We got some beef tallow, making sure we get the fat in. We got some liver. We got half a pound of ground beef, and 3 of these eggs turned into beautiful pancakes. And right now we're about to go outside and film the last part of the video. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the improved quality content. It does take more time out of my day. But again, if I'm focusing on like 2 videos a day, like really high quality, like videos that are more prone to not only blow up, but like just grow my page, bro. That's kind of like what I'm focusing on. So yeah, just bro, improving the quality overall, spending more time on it. So I hope y'all are actually getting a lot of value from the videos I'm posting and whatnot on my TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, gonna finish this and then eat some grub and then work for the rest of the day.
Yeah, think I switch up on my guy, don't get your feelings hurt. We don't sin against ourselves, we put that in the dirt. Yeah, Holy Spirit in this body, I'm not from this earth. Jesus only one that fill that void, so I put him first. Yeah, almost like I lived up at the trap, I pull up face good. I wanted to get them bags gone, I thought it paid good.
Yo, what is good, boys? Good morning. Yesterday we actually ended up going out a little bit. We haven't done that in a while when it comes to like seeing friends and whatnot, but we went out, played some pickleball last night, and it was so hot. It was so hot. But yeah, we went and played some pickleball last night for about an hour and a half. Came home, eat some good food, and then right now, this morning, we've actually been working on the app. We currently still are for the past 45 minutes or so. Been working on that, been reviewing a little bit of content as well, reviewing my content, seeing what's working, what's not, and we are about to hop on the charts in trade. So we'll see what happens today. Actually, I probably should have checked market open earlier at 8:30 because it is NFP today, so we may have missed a good setup, but pretty much the entire session so far, AM, or market open, we didn't do anything. Or not market open, I didn't mean market open, I meant at 30 NFP. So we have this data high, so we just have these major lows. We got some accumulation, we got manipulation now. We could possibly get some nice distribution longs to the data highs off of open. This could be really clean. This could be really clean, boys. We'll see. I'll let y'all know if I take anything. Well, looks like we missed this trade. We took it on paper, as you can see. Nothing today was taken on the XFA, personal lockout. And this trade, I just didn't, I don't have too much experience with trades like this. We just dumped legit 400 points without a singular retrace, right? So I didn't take any of these shorts. There was 0 retraces on the way down. We got this right here, but like, it's just, bro, we just dumped 250 points. I want to see like a better retrace. You know, this is so sketchy. We could easily get, you know, a pushback higher right here, remanipulate this high, and then push lower because we had a 5-minute gap right here. So I'm not going to take shorts right there. That's so sketchy. And then we just dumped another, you know, 150 points, and then swept the low, and then we got this 5-minute gap tap, right? And or 5-minute inversion right here. So I took this long on paper. I didn't want to take it on live or on my XFA due to the fact that it's just, again, I don't have too much experience with setups like this where, you know, we dump or we pump an insane amount and then I'm trying to take the retrace back into the range. I don't have too much experience of like setups like that, and I don't want me to take a 5-minute inversion like this and then we remanipulate lower and then we get the retrace back into the 50-minute gaps and whatnot. But it's just something I learned. Solid setup. I don't know if this is going to fully play out or not because we are currently in 150-minute gaps. We don't really have to go to this next one if we're truly bearish. We're going to continue lower. But we pretty much just took out all the targets of the day. Dumped 400 points, so didn't take anything. But yeah, I don't really care if this plays out. Again, this is paper. So right now, we are like literally the entire session. We've just been working on the app and whatnot. Setting up different things, this new section within it. So it's looking solid. But right now we're gonna go hit a little workout outside, hit the bag for a little bit, and then get on with the day. We have a lot to do today, so I'll see you boys later. Peak eats. If my thing flips, that would be nice if it flips. Mango, pear, 6 eggs, half a pound of ground beef with some salt, some honey. This got some salt in it as well. But I'll watch episode 670 of One Piece, absolute peak anime. Still watching it. It's so nostalgic being back in this room. Literally last summer, I was beginning to watch One Piece. I was like that, like episode 200 or something like that. Last summer I was literally sitting in here all the time after my work day, over stressing about trading. Just, bro, it was insane. But legit watching One Piece every single day. I was at the beginning of kind of locking in my diet, but it still wasn't amazing. It was like a lot of fruit, way more fruit than this. Like it wasn't the amount of fruit that I had, the amount of carbs that I had, it wasn't leveled out at all with my meal. Now I aim for like 70% of my meal, 60 to 70% of my meal should be protein and fat, more importantly. And then the other 40% should be, 30% should be fruit and whatnot. So, but it's really nostalgic. Just kind of being back in this room and getting back to it. But yeah, gonna eat this, get this down, post some videos for the day, and work on the app a lot. And then also I'm gonna go and mow the lawn. So got a lot to do, but I'll see y'all boys later. I don't want to cook it too much. Okay, probably one more, like maybe a minute on this side now. We should be good because they are pretty thick. They are pretty thick burgers. Gonna be an amazing weekend. Love y'all boys. See y'all in next week's video. Peace out.